let me love you.
Hey you guys, it's Midnight here, back for another video, and today we'll be talking about the special episode for Love in the Air. Now, the first thing I do want to get into is that I will not be sharing any pictures from the series itself like I normally do, due to the fact that me Manwai has shared for people who are posting content on social media that it has to be like less than 10 minutes. And so for me personally, I just will not be posting any pictures from the series itself, just for, those reasons. So I do want to make that known. Now, going into the things that I really liked about this episode is Skye and Rain's friendship. I like how they expanded that from the series. Just seeing Rain and Skye kind of like confine in each other about their relationships. Then you have the fact that, like, even when they were on the vacation, they were like at first they were like super happy and everything, until they just realized how much they missed their partners. But it was really cute. And then you have Payu and Pai's friendship, which, I mean, I know a lot of people were complaining about this, but I do think that personally they did show off like their friendship, because while Skye and Ring were at the pool, and pretty much again they were talking about their relationships, with their partners, Payu and Pai were there watching Skye and Rain basically, have fun and, throw each other in the pool and stuff like that. And just also just admiring how adorable and cute their partners are. And then the fact that they teamed up because they were worried about where Skye and Rain went. Not really realizing what they did wrong to piss them off in the first place. So it was really cute. And then you have the vacation theme. It's something that I like. I feel like this is not really your normal typical vacation special episode. For starters, there was a misunderstanding between the two couples, like both the couple, like Rain and Skye, and of course, their partners. And I just love how, because of that misunderstanding, is why the vacation happened in the first place. So I thought that was neat. I thought that was cool on the way that it happened. And next is the NC scene. Now I'm happy that, of course, Mame delivered in what she said. She spoiled it, and at I guess you would say a fan meet, she spoiled it. And so I'm glad that she did deliver when it came to Rain and Payu's NC scene. And I'm just gonna say this, I did not care really for Skye and Propeyes NC scene. I really didn't care. Because I felt like Rain and Payu's NC scene was what everybody was expecting. Like, this is something that most of us was like ready to see. We had so much anticipation, and she delivered on that anticipation. And even the fact that, like, Boss did say in a live that it wasn't going to be the same as like in the novel, but I just felt like, for me, they delivered on that end. And we got what we wanted. Now, next is the expansion from the series. I like how you can go back and watch the series and also watch this episode. Like, it's not two different things or anything, because I feel like this episode really kind of piggybacked off of where we left off in the series, in the sense that we started to they like Rain and Skye were talking about where they were in their relationships. So yeah, and just some of the things that happened, like, for example, like Rain, he kind of felt, I guess, lonely or bored when he was with Payu, which is why he went to spend time with Skye. And then before the semester started. And then you have Skye, who was now living with Propeyes' family. And I mean, Not that I'm surprised or anything, but Pie's whole entire family loves Skye, including his freaking brother. His brother's a hot mess. So yeah, I really liked it that. And then you have Rain's kink. Y'all, the fact that like I just felt like it was so cute and adorable that like they really just kept on inserting so many times. Um the fact that Rain is into cosplay, like he loves it when when Payu cosplay. It's so cute. And the funny thing too is that I don't even see it as Rain and Payu. I see it mostly as Boss and Noel. That's literally how I see it. And just how good Noel just plays Rain is just so, I don't know, it's such a guilt trip, honestly. Just how good he plays Rain and how convincing he is. It's just adorable. Next and the last thing is Fayu's lack of encouragement to Rain. Now this is not really a like or dislike. This is just something that I feel like needs to be talked about. Um and I don't think that Payu doesn't encourage Rain. I don't think that. I just think that he knows that of course Rain is seeking validation from him. And that's what it is. Which is not really a good thing. And what I mean by that is that Rain is doing all of this again for Payu's validation. When it's like Payu loves Rain. It's like he doesn't want, it's like the best way I can explain this is like when your parents tell you that if you don't do good in school, you're not hurting them, you're only hurting yourself. So that's like the best way I can kind of explain the reason why Payu doesn't really encourage Rain. And again, it's not that he doesn't encourage him, because he did in the series when he basically sacrificed not seeing Rain so that Rain can be a lot more or can learn to be more responsible. So that's just the way that I see it. Um Now the things that I don't like is just how short this was. This whole entire episode was literally what, an hour and 10 minutes. And I just feel like it was so short considering that we're literally covering two couples. The next thing is the lack of content. I really wanted more. Like I literally wanted more. Like literally. And this is not even the case of like, I don't know, like things just going so fast, excuse me. But I just literally just wanted more. I don't know like what I exactly wanted, but I just wanted more from both couples. Like I don't know what I expected, but it just, I don't know. I just wanted more. Um and then the and this does go into my last point of like the lack of content, is the makeup scene between Payu and Rain. I really wish that we got that part. Like it was cut off. Like it was cut off. Like it was literally going into like a whole NC scene until they cut it off. And I just wish that they just had kept that, which would add more to like the content itself. Like I just wish that Mame just like let it happen. You know, like we just got more. Um and last but not least is the flashbacks. I do not, and this even goes with how the show opened. I really don't like how it opened. Again, I really liked, you know, like I said, I really liked how Rain and Skye was sitting by the poolside and they were confiding in each other about their relationship. That I liked. However, I did not like the fact that um our NC scene that we got was in a flashback. And I realized that, like I said, that was in a flashback, but we really didn't get an NC scene that actually happened. Like, that was, like, not a flashback. So, yeah, I didn't like that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about all the things that I pretty much did not like. Now we're gonna discuss the elephant in the room, and that is the pricing. Now, I do think that, because I don't want anybody to get confused, I do 100% feel as though I do recommend people watch the episode. It's really good. I mean, that's pretty much that. I do think it's good. Um, but however, I don't feel like the price is worth it. They should have lowered the price. The price should definitely be lower. Like maybe like $10, $5 to $10, maybe. Yes. But of course, for me personally, I didn't hesitate. As soon as the pre-ordering had started, I purchased it. Um, without no hesitation. I didn't even think twice about it. Um, because I love you guys so much. So I really had to buy it, and I did this all for you guys. But like I said, I do think that I would recommend the show itself, but I do not think the price is worth it, especially for the fact that this is an hour and 10 minutes. I do think that we should have gotten at least 2 hours and, like, let's just say 10 minutes of content. The episode should have been that long. But yeah, and another elephant in the room that I do want to discuss is, of course, the production. I mean, I'm not going to really talk too much about it, but I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, the sounding was very questionable, but it wasn't bad. Like, for the most part, it wasn't bad at all. So yeah. Now, to pretty much like wrap it up, y'all, I literally cried. Like, I even watched, I seen pictures and videos of, what's going on in Thailand, and their the whole fan meeting, and stuff like that. And it was really nice to see Boss crying. I don't know who else cried, but I know Boss was crying. And I know this is such a bittersweet moment, because this is like the app, and I still cannot believe that this is it. Like, this is officially it. And just seeing Boss crying, girl, made me cry. Because, oh my God. And I was, very hesitant on whether or not I should support Boss and Noelle, considering, the fact that they're signed under Me Y. And I'm not gonna lie, out of all the shows that Mame has done, this is one of her better works that she has done. I will definitely say that. I will definitely say that. It's better. Granted, I've not watched any of her other shows. Like, Love in the Air is my first show from her. But again, hands down, this was a good one. And I will give her props for that. I will praise her for that. Now, like I said, I will definitely support Boss and Noelle in their future endeavors. But like I said, it just really hurts to see Boss crying. So yeah, but I do think that the show was good, and it was nice. Like, I really enjoyed, like, literally all my Thursdays watching this show, like, literally, and even spending like $13 first time. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe, and please leave a thumbs up, and please hit the bell notification for more uploads from me, and do follow me on Instagram at midnight_diaries_official for more BL whatnots from me. Bye.